Welcome back to Advent Health Field as the Ottawa University women's soccer team takes on the Bethany College Swedes. The Ottawa University Braves come with a record of 1-1, 0-1 in the KCAC, and Bethany here at 0-1 after a loss to Avila last Friday. As we can get you your starting on. So we'll start with the visiting Swedes. In goal will be number 1, Jordan Wells, a 5'7" senior from San Bernardino, California. In the midfield, number 4, Isabella Lopez, a 5'6" freshman from San Gabriel, California. At forward, number 9, Melissa Estrada, a 5'2" sophomore from West Covina, California. At forward, number 11, Juliana Lopez, a 5'5" sophomore from San Gabriel, California. At defense, number 12, Kayla Starkweather, a 5'2" junior from Redlands, California. At forward, number 15, Lyric Green, a 5'4" sophomore from Valparaiso, Indiana. In the midfield, number 17, Brenna Mitchell, 5'5" junior from Long Beach, California. At defense, number 23, Pearl Navarro, a 5'8" junior from Glendale, California. At forward, number 25, Lauren McLeod, a 5'3" junior from Long Beach, California. In defense, number 34, Amanda Avila, a 5'2" senior from San Gabriel, California. And the last defenseman, number 40, Sydney Carrasco, a 5'7" junior from Rancho Cucamonga, California. For the Ottawa University Braves, coached by Ben Boehner in his second season. The Swedes coached by Dylan Grunzell in his first. For the Braves tonight, in goal, number 0, Jordan Burrow, a 5'6" senior from Santa Clara, California. In defense, number 10, Cameron Brain, a 5'7" freshman from Lee Summit, Missouri. In the midfield, number 11, Danae Evans, a 5'4" junior from Lakewood, California. In the midfield, number 12, Joey Robson, a 5'1" junior from Redlands, California. In the midfield, number 14, Emma Nilsson, a 5'5" senior from Gothenburg, Sweden. At outside back, number 15, Nadine Vasquez, a 5'2" junior from Long Beach, California. On the other outside back, number 16, Gabby Roman, a 5'6" senior from Buena Park, California. In the defense, number 18, Aaliyah Morris, a 5'6" junior from Alameda, California. In back there as well will be number 26, Isabel Conte, a 5'3" junior from Sao Paulo, Brazil. In the midfield, number 30, Sierra Joyce, a 5'5" junior from County Mayo, Ireland. And at striker, number 34, Raina Werner, a 5'4" junior from Las Vegas, Nevada. We'll go ahead and take our first break. When we come back, we will look at the results from last week for these two teams. You're listening to Ottawa University Women's Soccer on the Ottawa Braves Sports Network. Welcome back as we get set for kickoff between Ottawa and Bethany in the women's contest, originally scheduled for 7:30 tonight, but the men's contest goes almost 2 overtimes as it ended halfway through overtime number 2. As we get set for kickoff, the Braves looking for their second win of the season and trying to get their first conference win after losing in double overtime to Southwestern College last week by a final of 3-2. Bethany losing in overtime as well to Avila 4-3. So both these teams trying to get on the winning track in the KCAC. Braves coming off that 3-2 loss in overtime. Sierra Joyce and Raina Werner knocked in goals for the Braves against the Mound Builders. Werner scored 2 goals on the season and ranked 4th overall in the NAI with 2 assists. OU was ranked 11th in the NAI in goals with 6. Ottawa's record 17-9-1 all-time versus Bethany. At Ottawa, OU holds a 9-4-1 record versus the Swedes. In 2019, Ottawa won the game by a score of 1-0. Bethany Swedes 0-1-0 on the season. Lyric Green leads the team in goals with 1 as the Braves going in all gold again tonight. The hoops across the chest, so the vertical stripes in gray, gold pants, or gold shorts, gold socks as well. The Swedes in all blue, blue jerseys, blue shorts, blue socks, white numbers as we get set for kickoff. As we know the formation for the Braves as they go 4-2-3-1. Across the back, it's Roman, Brain, Morris, Vasquez. In front of them will be Joyce and Nielsen in the defensive mid. In the attacking mid on the left side will be Conte. In the middle, Danae Evans. On the right side, Robson. And up top will be Raina Werner. Starters for Bethany. Roll through those again. Number 1, Wells. Number 4, Lopez. Number 9, Estrada. Number 11, Lopez. Number 12, Starkweather. Number 15, Green. Number 17, Mitchell. Number 23, Navarro. Number 25, McLeod. Number 34, Avila. And number 40, Carrasco. And as we have them line up in their formation, we'll pass along what position they are in. As that is number 4, Isabella Lopez. And then number 11 is Juliana Lopez for the Swedes. And we will take a quick break for the national anthem. You can listen to Ottawa University Women's Soccer on the Ottawa Braves Sports Network. My apologies. No national anthem for our second game of the night. As we are ready to get started. It's going to be Ottawa possession to start us off. And we are underway in home game number 2 on the KCAC slate. The Braves hoping to start fast as they went down 2-0 against Southwestern and had to score 2 goals over the final 11 minutes just to force overtime. That was coming off the heels of a 4-goal effort against Stevens College that Wednesday prior. And quickly Ottawa's going to earn a free kick. Sierra Joyce, who scored one of the goals last week,
It came off of a deflection on a free kick that came right back to her. Will deliver it into the box, and the keeper is just going to let this one roll out of play. Up top, it looks like it will be McLeod when she was joined by Juliana Lopez on the right side. Yeah, Lopez and McLeod, and then at the attacking mid position is going to be Isabella Lopez. So Juliana and Isabella on the same side for the Swedes. Ottawa trying to put some pressure on the back line for the Swedes, and that ball is going to trickle over as Conte was putting pressure on that far right side. That goal kick won by the Braves and cleared out of play. Throw in for the Swedes. Back towards their own goal. And out of play from Carrasco. Long throw in into the box, headed away by Bethany. That's Navarro. Good job of controlling it and working it down the sideline. Ottawa trying to press Bethany, and they'll come out of the pressure, and Ottawa clears it away. I'm sure that was a focus this week for head coach Ben Boehner, was getting a better start. It took Ottawa a little bit of time to get into the game against Southwestern. Werner with Conte, deflected back to the Swedes, and they'll play it out wide. A little bit of deflection as that ball was intended for, that was McLeod with possession. And it ends up at the feet of Burrow. Nadine Vasquez in the middle has Joyce, and she'll leave it for Nielsen. Nielsen to Conte. Conte, and she's going to be tripped from behind, and that might be a yellow, as that was a promising attack. And an early yellow issued to Green. And she was trying to come back on defense. Yellow card issued to Lyric Green, the leading scorer on this team. And she picks up a yellow card. And Joyce, just a couple of steps away from where she took the first free kick of the game. Tried to bend one into that near corner. Joyce will take the free kick. Long, it is right into the keeper's arms. It's coming up with it as Wells. Jordan Wells, the senior from San Bernardino, California. She'll punt it away. On the bounce, Vasquez has it, but then it'll be out to the right side to Green. And it'll be played off the foot of Vasquez. Apologies, make that Roman. So they've got Roman on the left. Originally had her listed on the other side. We'll make that change. Pass was intended that time for Juliana Lopez. But Ottawa again, plenty of numbers there, and they might be on the attack. One touch there from Nielsen. Out to Conte on the wing. Conte trying to go past the defender, Carrasco. And Avila will clear it away. As her and Green able to get back and defend. Throw into Joyce. She can shoot it from that distance and does. It's deflected though. And Bethany will go the other way. Estrada last off her foot for the Swedes. Throw in for Werner. Werner. Heavy touch that time. And it's taken away. On the ball is Mitchell. Taken away quickly by the Braves. Roman, nowhere to go with it, and a quick pass to McLeod. Back to Isabella Lopez, trying to play up the middle. Nothing there. Conte comes back to get it. A little bit of deflection towards Werner. Uses her body, and they're going to call a foul on Bethany for the push-off on Starkweather. So across the back, it's Carrasco, Navarro, Starkweather, and Avila. In the middle, Estrada, Green, and Mitchell. And Isabella Lopez, Juliana Lopez, and McLeod up front. A 4-3-3 look for the Swedes. This ball is played into the box. A little flick on from Werner. That ball's still loose. See if Ottawa can get a foot on it. And they cannot as it's cleared away. That's 3 times Ottawa's had free kicks that have gone into dangerous areas. Just unable to get anything on frame as we've played just under 7 minutes in our first half. Ottawa versus Bethany. And down to the ground, a whistle and a foul will be called on Navarro for the push-off, and this one's just outside the 18 on the far side. Much better start tonight for the Braves than a week ago. Just a one-person wall for the Swedes as standing in front is Navarro. Emma Nilsson will deliver this one. Into the box it goes. Deflected, and keeper there to pick it up. Leah Morris was there for the Braves, but a diving save from Wells keeps that one out of the back of the net. Wells will lift one out to McLeod. Nice job to control it out of the air. Nilsson, though, from her defensive mid-spot, comes back to get it. Nilsson looking down the line. It's taken back by the Swedes as they'll find McLeod. Juliana Lopez. Nadine Vasquez recovers for the Braves. She'll have to play it out. .37 minutes and 20 seconds remaining in our first half. No score. Ottawa and Bethany. First game went to double overtime in the men's contest. A 2-1 win for the Swedes. Vasquez all over Isabella Lopez. And then it's knocked out of bounds on that right side by Robson. Throw in looking for McLeod, and Nilsson again takes it away. Morris to Nilsson. Back to Joyce, and here comes Nilsson on the attack. She'll work it out right side to Vasquez. Vasquez playing down the line. It's headed back to the middle of the field. No one there for Ottawa. Werner almost got a piece of it, and then a push off. And offside's called on the Braves. And the offsides will actually be on the Swede side of the field as the attacker came into the Bethany side before they played the ball, even though they were offside. Not often you see it 10 yards deep into your own half. Morris will take it. Ball looped into the box. Ottawa has good numbers. It's flicked on by Conte for a goal kick. Couple players down in the box. I believe that's Conte still down at the end of the play. It is, as she gets up slowly. Her and Lyric Green get tangled. And Green has to be careful, already on a yellow for Bethany. Don't want to give the official any other reason, as he's been quick to pull the cards. Long ball, his brain will just clear it out with the left foot as the freshman starting at center back. 5'7" from Lee Summit, Missouri. Graduate of Lee Summit West. Throw in, tried to flick it on, and Ottawa were able to read it and clear it out as Roman sends it into the Ottawa bench. Green with the throw in for Bethany. Might have pulled the foot up, and she did. Saw a couple bad throws last week. Flicked back towards the Bethany goal on the header. But Avila wins it, and Bethany will keep possession. Dribbling all the way back is Mitchell. Finds her center back, Navarro. Out wide to Carrasco, and that one too far for her. Braves with 2 shots, both on target. Trying to chip it in for Werner. She'll run in on it, but Wells there to pick it up. Ottawa's really been able to do what they want through the middle of the field so far. And a whistle and a foul called as Danae Evans was fouled on a trip. First time we have mentioned the Emporia State transfer's name tonight. Playing in the middle. They had her out wide last week and like to make sure she gets some more touches this week as Coach Boehner moves her to the middle in a turnover, but Morris again reads it. McLeod. That ball still loose and flicked over to the left side for Mitchell. Mitchell able to go by Vasquez, and ball went out of play for a Bethany throw. Flick on for the Swedes. Juliana Lopez sliding in is Morris. That pass wayward as Reyna. Werner gets possession, crosses over the defender. She'll keep possession. The long ball chipped in just too much, looking for Conte. Like the idea from Reyna Werner. One thing you can't say about Werner is she's going to continue to work. Just wears you down over time as a defender. Beautiful ball. They're going to play a runner in. Coming out is Burrow, and she'll slide in time as putting pressure on was Juliana Lopez. Burrow asking everyone in front of her to push up. That's the first time Burrow's really been called into action in this first half, almost 15 minutes. Carrasco out wide to Mitchell. Inside for Juliana Lopez, read all the way by Morris. Here's Werner. Out wide for Conte. Can she get there before it crosses the end line? She cannot. And a goal kick for the Swedes. Mitchell all alone. No pressure put on by the Braves as she's able to dribble the ball 5 or 6 yards before any pressure is put on after winning the ball. Green just going to play it into space. There's no one there for the Swedes. Long throw from Roman. Headed back into the middle by Bethany. Pass intended for Estrada. No one there, and the chip in for Werner. She'll chase. This is going to be tough for the defender and all they can do is clear it out of play for a throw in near the corner flag. 15 minutes in. No score, Ottawa and Bethany. And heading to the middle of the field for a substitution here in just a second is J.C. Campbell. Ottawa's throw in is read by the Swedes. And Ottawa is going to sub. J.C. Campbell, the 5'3 freshman from Olathe, Kansas, will check in. And she'll check in for Joey Robson. Which means Campbell will be at the right attacking mid position. Lyric Green just clears it off the foot of Vasquez for a Bethany throw. Official asking Avila to take that throw from a few yards back. And a push off from behind by Cameron Brain. Estrada to deliver this ball 60 yards out. Ottawa with the header, but it goes back towards the own goal. McLeod into the middle of the box, and Burrow able to snag the cross. Bethany had some bodies in the box. If that is delivered anywhere else, that's going to be a problem. Burrow's punt out towards Mitchell for BC. Looks to turn on it. Now she'll pass back to her center back, Navarro. Back to Mitchell. Mitchell has been very active in this first half. Quick turn from Juliana Lopez. Looks out wide to Isabella Lopez. They'll play it back to Mitchell. Nice spell of possession here for the Swedes. Right side for Starkweather. They look down the line to Green. Lyric Green to the middle of the field. Tries to find McLeod. Goes off a teammate. And back to the Swedes as Ottawa thought they were going to be able to clear. Ottawa miscommunication. Nilsson was there. Nadine Vasquez cleans it up though. Evans looking to play Werner in. And Wells will just blast it up the field as she comes out of her box. Joyce wins the header. And she'll smash it up the field. Nilsson. Step over. Goes the other way to Conte. Conte in the middle to Danae Evans, and thought we might get advantage there. Instead, Ottawa will get a free kick from 45 yards away. .26 minutes and 15 seconds remaining in the first half. Sierra Joyce taking the free kick. Joyce, long ball. It goes over everyone and into the hands of the keeper, Wells. Morris winning it out of the air. I think that might have actually gone off of her foot. It is. McLeod tries to turn, and a whistle and a foul called on the Braves as that goes on Gabby Roman. Roman gets tangled up with McLeod and earns the free kick for Bethany. Again, Estrada to deliver. Good ball by Estrada. Takes a bad bounce. Lyric Green shot just over the bar. Looking to take advantage of a bad deflection. Coming up limping for the Braves is Emma Nilsson. J.C. Campbell. Vasquez, deflection. And down the left side goes Isabella Lopez. She slowed up as that was deflected out by the Braves. Bethany starting to play their game here as this ball has been in the Ottawa half for a long time. Players going down from both teams and a push-off going to be called on Vasquez. The last free kick almost resulted in a goal for Bethany off the deflection to the foot of Lyric Green. Plenty of whistles here early on. 5 fouls on Bethany, 3 on Ottawa. 1 card issued to the Swedes. Juliana Lopez to play it into the box. Cleared out by Morris. And will this ball stay in play? It will not. Throw in for the Braves. Now, if Ottawa works quickly, they have numbers if you get this ball in play. Vasquez to take the throw. Braves will have a sub. Into the game, Haley Gonzalez for Emma Nilsson. Gonzalez, a senior midfielder from Broken Arrow, Oklahoma. That ball's headed back into the middle where Ottawa has plenty of players. Werner on her left foot. Hits off the back of the foot of Joyce. He'll play it down line to Conte. Just too much on that pass from Roman. No score, Ottawa and Bethany in the first half here at Advent Health Field. Welch trying to find Mitchell. Evans able to step in and try and earn possession. It ends up in the feet of the Swedes and some numbers here, but stepping up to clear it away is Aaliyah Morris. Your head coach Ben Boehner telling his center backs to step up. He wants a higher line. Pressure put on by Evans. Ball smashed up the field looking for McLeod. Running it down will be Roman. Again, McLeod right on her. That ball is actually going to be deflected off the foot of Roman for a throw-in. Throw to be taken by Avila. Flicked on header. McLeod will chase. That will be last touched by Bethany. And a push from behind. That sees Danae Evans go back to the ground, and the official going to have a word with Estrada. No card brandished, though, by the referee. Cameron Brain will go all the way back to her keeper, Jordan Burrow. Lyric Green with a good ball. Volleying that one over her head and into the path of Juliana Lopez. But again, Aaliyah Morris right there, and her wayward pass intended for Vasquez gives Bethany a throw it. Throw in for Lopez. Vasquez slides in, cleared away by the Braves. Throw in intended for McLeod, but Burrow read it the whole way as McLeod intended to let that one just roll through. Burrow there to pick it up. Brain. Back to Burrow. Out wide to Morris. Vasquez trying to overlap down that right sideline, but Bethany doing a good job of forcing Ottawa to play through the middle. A lot of standing around right now for the Braves. Vasquez. And the attack there by Lopez, and a foul called on Bethany. But right now, Bethany with all the energy after Ottawa got off to such a strong start, but unable to capitalize on a couple chances in front of the goal, and Bethany has found themselves dictating the pace of the game. Throw in, headed on, looking for McLeod. That pass almost stolen, and now a counter opportunity for the Braves. Gabby Roman has Conte making a run. She'll work back to the middle of the field. Not sure she's going to get to that ball. It's deflected. Back to the middle as they were looking for Vasquez, who goes by one defender but can't take on two, and it's out of play. Carrasco, some pressure put on by Evans. Welch to Green. Sliding challenge by Haley Gonzalez. Might make that Sierra Joyce. Looking to play it out wide. No one there. Remains Ottawa ball. Brain looking to the middle. She'll find Gonzalez out wide to the feet of J.C. Campbell. Vasquez trying to chip it in, and no one there for Ottawa. Evans trying to track back. Numbers for the Swedes. They're trying to send McLeod in. Juliana Lopez, right side. Goes out wide to Lyric Green. Green to Morris. A bad touch. McLeod looking to finish, and Burrow denies her. The two-handed punch with the ball out of play. Burrow had everything right in front of her. And a corner for Bethany. That shot from Lauren McLeod, the junior forward from Long Beach, California. Pearl Navarro to take the corner. Be an in-swinger from the left side. Good ball. See if anyone gets ahead on it first. It'll be the Braves, but just straight up in the air. A punch by Burrow, and almost finished on the rebound. As that finish came off the shin of a Swede and goes over the bar. But Burrow was caught out in no man's land. And the Braves almost paid for it. Flick on there, two Braves converge, but Bethany somehow comes away with it. Ball played down the line. Werner will chase. And all Bethany can do is clear it out of play. Campbell was lurking from that far side. If that ball was played back to the keeper, the Swedes would have been in trouble. That ball's out of play off a Swede. Ball into the box. Trying to turn on it is Evans. Whistle and a foul called on Ottawa as that's going to go on Cameron Braint. .14 minutes and 10 seconds left in the half. No score, Ottawa and Bethany. Ball delivered into the box, off the head of Cameron Braint, finds a teammate Vasquez. Middle of the field, Danae Evans. Looking to go up the middle, great ball down the wing for J.C. Campbell. Can she get there? She can. Looking to try and get something into the box, and it's going to go out for an Ottawa throw. Sub for the Braves. We will see Stormy Garcia. 5'7" senior from Aurora, Colorado. She will come in for Danae Evans. Three subs for the Braves. No subs so far for the Swedes. Into the box with the throw-in. Ball crossed, and again, no one there for Ottawa to challenge Wells. McLeod, way over the head of Green, and this is going to be an Ottawa throw. Werner, I'll make that a nice step over from Haley Gonzalez. Ottawa trying to work out wide and unable to control it as Roman, as it'll be a throw for Bethany. 12 minutes and 25 seconds remain in the half. Hard throw, but Ottawa with possession. Gonzalez. And Ottawa trying to play down the line to Conte. And then it's kicked out of bounds by Bethany. Throwing to come for Gabby Roman. Long throw. And a quick whistle from the official. And another foul on the Braves. 11 fouls so far. Foul goes on Werner. Official has called it tight the entire half, and it started with a yellow card about a minute and a half into the first half. Last touch by McLeod. Robin again with the throw. Goes off the knee of Green, and then Conte tripped up. And a free kick for Ottawa. Brain takes the free kick. She'll find Roman. Roman with Green all over her back. And Green will take it away. Throw into McLeod. That ball clipped in, and again, Aaliyah Morris right there to win it. As getting possession is Juliana Lopez. Numbers here for Bethany. Vasquez able to clear away. Werner is going to be offsides as she came back to play the ball from an offsides position. Game started at a frenetic pace, but after the first 10 minutes, Bethany has dictated how this game is going to be played, and they've had the majority of the chances ever since. J.C. Campbell putting pressure on, and Now some space on the outside for Bethany. This one delivered in the middle of McLeod. Going to track it down before it goes out of play. She'll keep possession and then take it away as Roman going to clip it out of play for a Bethany throw. Subs coming for Bethany, 2 of them. Green. Make it 3 subs. Green will check out along with Avila and Estrada. Get you the numbers of those Bethany Swedes as soon as number 7, Emerald McGlashan, a senior from Wellington, New Zealand. Number 33, Emily McRickey, a junior forward. We'll get that last number here in a second. That's number 31, Dominique Palmer, a 5'8" senior from New South Wales, Australia. Werner with a little bit of a flick on. Losing her footing there was Campbell. Vasquez all alone on that right side. Keep her dribble as there's no one in front of her. Trying with a little give and go. Too strong on the initial pass. A turnover back to the Swedes. Down that left side, Isabel Lopez. Nadine Vasquez able to bump her off the ball. And clear down the right side to Campbell. Campbell with a header, and it's cleared out of bounds by Bethany. Work our way under 8 minutes to go in the half. No score, Ottawa and Bethany. Again, that ball out of bounds for an Ottawa throw. Ottawa's been unable to connect things through the middle. Bethany was really overloading one side. Werner in the box. Her shot blocked over by Wells. As Werner, again, finding herself in some space, but couldn't make Wells go left or right there, as that one was right at her, and the goalkeeper punches it over the bar. Sierra Joyce to take the corner. Joyce's delivery in the box. That punch, not a whole lot on it, but it might end up in a break here for Bethany. Ottawa's just going to have to clear and try to recover. Cameron Brain trying to keep it alive. McLeod well offsides, can't play it to her right now. And now the officials saying there was a foul at around midfield. But Raina Werner with Ottawa's best chance on their last attack. And Wells was up to the challenge. That ball delivered in. 2 Braves there. Miscommunication, and it's going to have to be cleared out by the Ottawa defense. Thrown to McLeod and cleared out of play one more time. Throw in from McSeveny to McLeod. Back to McLeod. It takes a bad rebound off an Ottawa player. This ball delivered into the box. Burrow gets a piece of it. Works it back towards the sideline. Down the line looking for Campbell. Tried to let it go through her legs and no one there. And this ball delivered into the box for Juliana Lopez. Or my apologies, make that Mitchell. And Conte comes back to help out, as it will be a Bethany throw. Ball off the foot of Conte, and then Out of play one more time for a Bethany throw. That looked like it might have gone off the hand of Juliana Lopez. She's in the box. And a foul called on the edge of the box by the linesman on the near side. And this ball just outside the 18. And that one was very close. Surprised that Lopez wasn't more upset with the lack of advantage that was given. Ottawa with the 3-woman wall. Strada will take the free kick. Strada's free kick in the box. Burrow losing it. It's going to be a rebound and back up the field. Braves out to Werner. She has some room and she'll take off. Werner down the right side, back to the middle of the field. Rita Werner keeping her footing and is going to be bumped off the ball in the middle of the field. Not often you see Werner bumped off the ball as Carrasco takes possession away and earns a Bethany throw-in. 3:40 to go in the half. Turning down that left side, Juliana Lopez finds McLeod in space. They kind of go back to her. Cameron Brain was there waiting. McLeod somehow keeps it in play on that far side, and a whistle and a foul called on the Braves. Braves have faced a barrage of free kick opportunities from Bethany here in the last 10 minutes. And another one upcoming. Burrow at times has not looked real comfortable on some of these balls that have been played into the box. Estrada to take it again. Off her left foot. This ball off the bar. Burrow actually punched it off the bar. Really the only play she had. What a save by the senior. It's a dangerous ball delivered in from Estrada. Ball's out of play. And throw in for the Braves. Have to feel fortunate to have not given up a goal here in the last few minutes. Try and see who the sub is for the Braves. Looks to be number 13 for Ottawa. That's Tori Reynolds. The senior from Topeka. Braves trying to win a ball through the middle. Looking out wide for Reynolds. Reynolds will chase into the far left-hand corner. And a throw in for Ottawa. 1 minute remaining in the first half. No score. Conte to take the throw. Ball's into the box. Werner trying to play something in. It's headed out. Bad deflection, and Vasquez will have to track it down. Vasquez, right wing, takes a deflection. And then cleared out by Bethany. Morris through the middle of the field. Morris looking wide. It takes an odd deflection. Here comes J.C. Campbell. Her shot looping just over the bar. And Wells well off of her line. As we work under 10 seconds, and that'll be the last attack of our first half. As that does it, Ottawa and Bethany tied at 0. As we go to half here in Ottawa, we will take a break. You're listening to the Ottawa Braves Sports Network and Ottawa University Women's Soccer. Welcome back for the start of the second half, as Ottawa and Bethany tied at 0 in the second game of the KCAC slate for both these teams, both looking for their first win in conference play, and both getting some good looks in the first half, but neither able to put it in the back of the net. Ottawa goes from left to right, Swedes from right to left. Still really no wind out there. Temperature working its way towards 60 degrees, and the wind under 10 miles an hour. Perfect weather for some soccer, as it's going to be Swedes ball to start the second half. Looks to be the same starters for both teams. Wells, Lopez, Estrada, Juliana Lopez, and Isabella Lopez. Starkweather, Green, Mitchell, Navarro, McLeod, Avila, and Carrasco. For Ottawa, Werner, Conte, Evans, Robson, Joyce, Nielsen, Roman, Brain, Morris, Vasquez, and Burrow. And Ottawa scored 2 goals attacking the south goal last week after unable to put it in the back of the net, going towards the north side. So maybe this is the goal that Ottawa just tends to like a little bit more. We'll see. As they'll cycle it up top to Juliana Lopez for BC. She's going to play a long ball crossfield. Runner in will be Green along that far right side. Her cross, no one there. Emma Nilsson can gather. And a great ball down the line. No one there, though. That takes a deflection, and Ottawa 3-on-3. Stepping through, that's Danae Evans. Out wide to Conte, and she's going to be called offsides. Actually, that's going to be, see if we can get a number in there for the Braves. I see Conte here on the bench. That's going to be Stormy Garcia, who was in, the senior midfielder, who was called for offsides. Again, Ottawa wins it out of the air. Sierra Joyce in possession. Finds Danae Evans. Evans, the full 360, moves through. She goes to the ground, where Mitchell is looking for Lopez, and stepping in is Morris. Did see Morris move into the attack as the second half went on last week, as Ottawa was chasing 2 goals. How long does Coach Ben Boehner leave her at center back before he tries to get an offensive surge? Throw in finds Joyce, a nice back heel flick into the attack, finds Evans. Evans to the right, she'll go out wide. As she's cleared out, they're going to give advantage. Vasquez out wide to Werner. Werner still has Vasquez. If she wants to use her, she will. Vasquez takes one touch, plays it into the box, and it's headed out. Only as far as Tori Reynolds. She'll go in for a challenge. That ball is still on the ground as Reynolds is going to be called for dangerous play. That is Tori Reynolds, number 13. .42 minutes remaining in the second half. No goals scored so far. Vasquez, her long ball, and that takes a little bit of a flick on. It's going to be his Ottawa throw. Throw into Werner, as Werner's moved more out to the wing now, instead of in that center forward position. And Ottawa's going to earn a corner. J.C. Campbell will take the corner. So this is the 11 that actually left the field at the end of the first half. Great ball in from Campbell. No one there for Ottawa to get on the end of it. And the Swedes trying to counter Vasquez. But Lopez there, and then it's cleared away by Brain. And in the attack go the Swedes. Rain will track it down. She has Burrow if she wants to use her. Instead, she'll just play it for a Bethany throw. Turning down the line with space. Dangerous ball that's going to go out for an Ottawa goal kick. Jordan Burrow with 3 saves in the first half. Flicked on header by Reynolds. To the middle of the field looking for Campbell. That ball just dumped back in to the Ottawa box. We are 5 minutes into the second half. Burrow's punt off the leg of Mitchell. And Werner decided to keep it in play and does a nice job. And she will lose the ball out, but will remain with the Braves at a throw-in. Cleared out by Navarro. Throw-in from Vasquez. Werner with 2 players on her. And we poked out of play. Campbell back to Vasquez. Ball played into the middle on the cross. You can get a whole lot on it, did the Swedes. Vasquez with another ball into the box. Wells there to corral it. Mitchell, middle of the field. She'll have to go back to Navarro. Good touch from Carrasco. Create some space for herself on that first touch. Vasquez looking for Werner, and it's out of play. Juliana Lopez trying to play a through ball. That one's going to go back towards the keeper. Wasn't a direct pass. Center back trying to clear it. And a turnover in the middle of the field. Isabella Lopez trying to find McLeod. That ball hopped right over her foot. Burrow with a deep punt into Bethany territory. And they have to clear it. If you don't play the ball with your foot or with your head on some of these punts, that ball will work its way 80, 90 yards down the field if you let it bounce once. And Bethany saw that right there with that punt from Burrow. Throw in towards Werner. Doing everything she can, and a foul will be called on Bethany. As Navarro and Werner get tangled up. Sierra Joyce, from the exact spot where she delivered the ball last week, that came right back to her from a defender, and then she placed it in the back corner of the goal. See if she tries to take an attempt here. Joyce, this one into the box, trying to go back post, no one there. Good ball, and that's out of... Oh, no, it is still in play. Wells thought she was going to let that one just go for a goal kick. Instead, she looks to play it. Long ball. Morris. Soft touch off the inside of the leg. Looking left side. Campbell to Evans. Evans with one touch. Was trying to play it out wide to Werner, and she goes down. And it's a goal kick. Official coming over to talk to Evans. A long conversation after that. Header from Reynolds goes off the top of her head. And out wide to Werner. Werner's just going to keep it herself, looking inside. Ottawa trying to keep possession with Tori Reynolds. Reynolds down the line to Evans. Evans cutting inside. Evans goes down just outside the box. And that is a goal kick. Ten minutes into the second half, no score. Goal kick right to Nadine Vasquez. Looks to go down the line. It's headed away by Carrasco. Beautiful backheel flick by Juliana Lopez, but Mitchell is not expecting it, and Ottawa gets possession right back. Emma Nilsson calling for possession. I think that's someone that Ottawa has to get involved more, and her touch lets her down, and a turnover. Long shot. Burrow was out of her box, but it was going to need a little bit more from Estrada. That one was going to end up in the back of the net. Mitchell and Reynolds battling. Reynolds comes away with it. She'll work out wide to Nadine Vasquez. Vasquez with no one in front of her can keep it. Still keeping it. Looking to go down the line. Takes an odd deflection off the knee of Carrasco, but she's able to control it. And it's going to be a foul on Vasquez as she was challenging Isabella Lopez. Navarra to deliver. McLeod trying to flick on, but Ottawa read it. Vasquez is going to try and keep it from going out of play, and she does. That long ball deflected. Werner was looking for Vasquez on the overlap. Goes out of play for Braves throw. Werner trying to look inside. That ball's cleared away. Play down the line, chasing is Evans, and it's a throw in the far corner. Ottawa going to try and crowd the Swedes. Maybe force a turnover. Werner keeps possession. Raina Werner in the right corner. Deflection. It'll be an Ottawa throw right next to the corner flag. Evans back to Vasquez. And that's going to be a goal kick. Reynolds keeping it in play, playing it down the line to Werner. Is it going to be too much? It is. Isabella Conte will come in for Nadine Vasquez, who is hobbling off, as Conte will move to right back. A lot of numbers going forward for the Braves. Nilsson falls down. She was trying to control it, and now Bethany can go on the counter. That ball out wide as they were looking for Lyric Green. And Ottawa clearing it off their own teammate as Roman catches J.C. Campbell. And then Roman heads it out of play. Throw in down the sideline off the back of Morris. And another throw for the Sweets. Header by Joyce. And now an Ottawa throw as it was deflected out of play. Under 30 minutes left here in Ottawa, still scoreless between the Braves and Sweets. No one right now in the middle for the Braves as Joyce was looking for any teammate. Evans has moved to center forward. Campbell on the left side, Werner on the right. Attack here for Juliana Lopez. No one stepping up to stop her. She's just going to take a shot. That ball's deflected, and an offsides flag pops up as McLeod was straying too far into the Ottawa attack. Morris and Burrow go back and forth. Dangerous pass. Morris comes up with it, but Estrada takes a deep shot. Nowhere near the target. And another goal kick. Burrow looks to the left side. Green completely misses the ball, and they're going to say it's a Bethany throw. Throw in down the line, deflected, out of play. We'll go back to the Braves. Sub coming. We'll see Stormy Garcia back in. Tori Reynolds will check out. Throw in down the line, and two Swedes collide with each other. Carrasco out wide on the touch. Conte to Werner. Quick turn from her. Has Evans down the line, and Werner just decides to take it inside. She'll step through one defender, but forgets the ball. And there's going to be a foul on Ottawa. A yellow card on Werner. Collision after she lost possession. First card of the night on the Braves. 9th overall foul. Be a sub for the Swedes as we'll see Dominique Palmer, senior from New South Wales, back on the field. Evans playing a ball to the middle. Werner's chasing, but Wells able to pick it up. Wells with that punt off the side of her foot. Nilsson goes up to try and win it. Morris, long ball down the right side. Chasing is Werner. She has help in the middle. Werner right in the hands of Wells. Good look on that through ball from Morris. And then she has to clear it back towards her keeper. Burrow coming out of her box to make a play. And then she'll pick it up. Burrow asking her team to push up the field with 25 minutes left. Tie game. I feel like one goal would really open this game up. Neither team really pushing too many players into the attacking zone. Just waiting for the other team to make a mistake, and we're going to have a whistle and a yellow card, I believe for a high boot from Emma Nilsson. Either on Nilsson or Joyce on the far side. That's the second yellow. Long ball into the box. And no one there for the Swedes. Sub for the Braves. Evans will check out. Robson will come back in. Still waiting to see who the yellow card was assessed to. As soon as we find out, we will pass that on. But it is Joey Robson back in the game. Conte lets this one trickle over the touchline. Heavy touch from Joyce and a throw in for the Swedes. Ball in the box. Controlled by Bethany. Ottawa just trying to get it out. Nilsson finally does. They go out wide to the Swedes. Looking for Green and too strong on the pass from Avila. Estrada wins the throw in. She'll play it down the line, and this will be a goal kick. Ottawa works that left side. Ball deflected out of play off the heel of Gabby Roman. Estrada, heavy touch. Goes back towards her goal. Carrasco to Estrada. Asking for a runner, and she'll get one. Lyric Green in the corner. Keeps it in play. Trying to bring it back inside and denied by Roman. Nilsson had it. Still has it. Working back towards the middle of the field. Finds Stormy Garcia. Her ball. Looking for Werner. Just too strong. As Wells is there to pick it up again. Just good positioning from the senior keeper tonight. Morris jumping straight up and getting called for the foul. Another chance for the Swedes. The free kick with 20 minutes left. Ball delivered by Carrasco. Burrow comes out. She has it, loses it. Has a teammate clear it out of the box. Ottawa with a sub. Haley Gonzalez returns for Emma Nilsson. Another sub upcoming for the Braves. As we see Tori Reynolds, who just got a short breather, heading back to midfield. Isabella Conte out wide. Gets by one defender. Double teamed, dangerous play, but somehow comes away with it. Stormy Garcia. Her pass off the mark. A lot of room right now for the Swedes. Garcia able to win it back. But right there waiting for the Swedes is Navarro. Conte trying to step through a challenge. Trying to win possession. Here's Raina Werner. And then she's going to be tripped up in front of the Ottawa bench. It's her and Estrada. Sub for the Braves, J.C. Campbell checks out. As Tori Reynolds will go out to the wing on the left side. Estrada down after the play, after that collision with Werner. Remind you of some events going on this weekend as the OU men's and women's tennis teams are competing at the KCAC Individual Championships in Winfield, Kansas. That event started at 9 a.m. today. Several singles and doubles teams have qualified for the semifinals and finals tomorrow. No fans are allowed. Men's and women's cross country is at the Mathama Rogers Invite on Saturday in North Newton. Women start at 10 a.m. with the men to follow at 10:45. Live video leak can be found at ottawabraves.com. Fans are allowed, but a mask must be worn at all times. Junior varsity women's volleyball is on the road at Mid-America on Saturday. First serve scheduled for 2 p.m. No fans are allowed there. Junior varsity women's volleyball will travel to Wichita on Sunday as they will play Friends University. That match scheduled to begin at 12 p.m. The fan policy for Friends currently is unknown, but stay tuned to ottawabraves.com as SID Katie Tooley will update you as things change. As Estrada still down at the end of the play, which will give Ottawa a chance to chat with their head coach Ben Boehner, and for Bethany to head over to their head coach Dylan Grunsel. Both teams searching for some answers on the offensive side. Not a lot of chances in the second half. And Estrada is going to get a yellow from the official after the play. Estrada got the worst of that, and she's the one that goes into the book. Second yellow on the Swedes, so Estrada and Green both on yellows for Ottawa. Nilsson and Werner in the book. The Ottawa with the throw-in once we get back to action. Throw for Isabella Conte. As we're going to see Nadine Vasquez back in. Didn't get a number on who checked out. It'll be Joy Robson checking out. So she'll come out of the game. They'll move Conte back over to the left side. We are back underway. Vasquez fighting with Mitchell, but Mitchell comes away with it in a long ball. Could send McLeod in, but recovering is Morris. Burrow back up the middle of the field. Looking for a flick on that time from a teammate. Didn't get it. Heavy touch there by the Braves. Turns it over. One touch passing here by the Swedes as they'll work back to the right wing. Out to Avila. Ball taken away. But right back to the Swedes it goes. 18 minutes remain. No score. A crunching tackle coming in on Isabella Conte. And she earns a foul. First goal in the men's contest didn't come until under 15 minutes to go in the second half. We had 2 goals in under 10 minutes there. Sierra Joyce in the middle of the field. She can't keep possession. This one's going to be lumped in towards McLeod. Dangerous header. McLeod chasing, but too strong. Picked up by the keeper. Burrow. Braves looking down the line, and just nothing there right now. Ottawa can't get anything going down the wing. Palmer turning inside, takes a deflection off Nilsson. And Ottawa can go all the way back if they want. Burrow, middle of the field to Morris, heavy touch, and this is a problem. Burrow's coming out of her box. Mitchell with the shot that high and wide for an Ottawa goal kick. Sub coming in. Emma Nilsson will return for Sierra Joyce. Burrow's goal kick. Palmer, who's moved into the defensive mid spot and has come in off the bench and done a nice job. Down the left side, Reynolds, she'll lose control. Ball played back into the middle. Just not a lot of options as Bethany's packed it in, and then they break out down the wings. They loop one in, and Burrow picks it up again. 15:27 left. Could we have 2 overtime games today? Vasquez looks out wide. Has Garcia, but a heavy touch lets her down. Bethany right now looks like the more confident team. Cleared out, but right back to Bethany and Palmer. She'll turn back to the right side. Play it out wide. Back to Palmer. To Carrasco. Long ball played. Trying to win it out of the air was Morris. Makes a bad deflection. It will be an Ottawa throw. We look at scores from around the KCAC. Only 2 other games tonight. The other one in Kansas City. Southwestern on the men's side wins 7-0 over Avila. On the women's side, Avila wins 1-0 over Southwestern. Ottawa's men fall to Bethany 2-1 in double overtime. In this game here tonight. Ball looped into the box, dangerous! And over the bar on the attempt from Juliana Lopez. Vasquez out wide, playing it down the line, gets away from her. Minutes left. A little flick on by Lopez. Palmer wins it in the middle of the field. Inside the Swedes go, putting 3 and 4 passes together. And in on the wing is McGlashan. Turning inside, Juliana Lopez. And going down for Ottawa. As they will continue to play on as they are on the break. Still a player down for the Braves. No one clearing it out of play yet. Get a number on who that is down for Ottawa. Head trainer Jen Rayburn out there to check on the player. As soon as we get a number, we will pass it on. But just a hard tackle right here down the wing and holding on to the inside part of her leg there. Another stoppage. The way she's working on her might just be a cramp in the calf. That is Gabby Roman, who gets up limping. Danae Evans will come in. And Evans will move back to the wing. They'll move Werner back up to the top. Have Reynolds out wide to the left. Ottawa has Joyce and Campbell. Ready to check in. They're getting instructions from assistant coach Domjanovic. Officials finally ready to put it back into play. It'll be Bethany ball. Stepping through is Palmer, just keeping the dribble. And then Vasquez plays it off the chest of Palmer. Flick on. And Carrasco got a piece of it first. Werner trying to find it. She'll gain possession. Inside she goes. She sends in Nielsen. Nielsen trying to get a foot on it and unable to go through on goal. Raina Werner yet again creating space for her teammates. Beautiful weighted ball to get Nelson in on goal. Well, Werner makes a good save. Subs trying to stay warm for Ottawa as it started to cool down. Reynolds, middle of the field, trying to go anywhere. She'll find Nilsson, middle of the field. Inside to Werner. Out wide, the Braves try and go. Vasquez not going to be able to track this one down. Hit a little too hard there from Werner. Almost 10 minutes left. Reynolds back to Vasquez, trying to play Werner in down the line. Evans there to meet it. Bad deflection off the head of Vasquez, and Ottawa's going to have to go all the way back to Morris. Morris down the line, and that did not go off the foot of Palmer. I think everyone in the building thought that was off the foot of Palmer. You hear the crowd not in agreement with the linesman. McLeod by one defender. Sliding in challenge there for the Braves, but still on the attacker, the Swedes blocking and are getting a piece of it again. There's the center back Morris. Isabel Conte with a great sliding challenge on McLeod, but a corner coming up for Bethany. 9:44 to play. Crowd starting to get in a little bit of a frenzy here. Students again showing up. Support their classmates as there are no fans in the building as of right now. Outside of students and faculty. University reevaluating that on October the 1st. J.C. Campbell comes in for Reynolds. Sierra Joyce in for Garcia. Nilsson all the way back to Burrow. 8 minutes and 30 seconds left in the second half. Still no score. McLeod trying to take it herself. Maybe a little bit of a push off, but clearing it away is Cameron Brain. Last few minutes have been predominantly on Ottawa's side of the field. Bethany pressing. Putting a lot of pressure on Ottawa's back line. Deflected into the middle of the field. Ottawa defensively, no one on the back post. Palmer will have it. Outside the box on her right foot. Tries to cross over Nilsson. Goes out wide to the feet of McGlashan. McGlashan by Vasquez, and a hard tackle. Several players there. And that ball's cleared up the field. Werner battling, gets possession, goes by one defender, and then after the play, some pushing and shoving, and not sure if this is going to be a yellow. If it's a yellow on Werner, she's finished. We'll see what happens with the official here. And a straight red. Is issued to Carrasco, and now Werner's been issued a straight red. So we go 10v10 for the last 7 minutes and 19 seconds. And originally it was just going to be a yellow on Carrasco, as that was a promising attack, and Carrasco just grabbed the back of Werner's jersey, but you just can't retaliate in that situation if you're Raina Werner. So 10v10 it is. Official still talking with his linesman. And now he's coming to talk with the head coach for Bethany. So far, 13 fouls on the Braves, 10 on the Swedes. We've seen 2 yellows and 1 red for both squads. Like to know what the explanation was for the red card on Werner. Maybe a second yellow, but not sure there was anything that warranted a straight red. To see what the match report shows, but that's a big loss for the Braves going forward, as Werner will be done for the next match. Joyce to deliver. In for the Braves. Her ball floated into the box. No one able to step on it. Ottawa can't clear as Reynolds got a piece of it, and here comes McLeod the other way. McLeod with the pass inside, going out wide to McGlashan. McGlashan on the wing, her cross. Goes off the foot of Morris. Burrow unable to come out. Lopez, and a goal for Bethany. With 6 minutes and 52 seconds to go. And it's a 1-0 lead, and see if we can get a number for you. But it's a 1-0 lead. That's going to be Isabella Lopez who scores that one. Joyce looking to play a ball out wide. McLeod there with 6 minutes and 40 seconds to go. Ottawa's got to try and find another gear, trailing 1-0. Estrada clears that one into the Bethany bench. Emma Nielsen floats one up the field. Looking for Danae Evans. Evans just keeps it herself, plays it off her chest, works out to the right wing. Little hesitation. Here comes Danae Evans. Danae Evans crosses in the box, but it is out of play for a goal kick. Checking out for the Swedes is Juliana Lopez. Returning is Mitchell. Reynolds looking out wide. Strong touch for a throw it. Throw in will come from Navarro. Header by Reynolds. Ball played back into the middle to Isabella Conte. Reynolds there. Floats one into the box. High bounce. Can they clear it? The ball's still loose. Welch picks it up. Wells asking her team to push up. As Ottawa's had Bethany pinned deep here the last couple minutes after the goal. Reynolds. Header towards the Bethany goal. But the Swedes break out. That ball cleared out by Brain. Ottawa trailing 1-0. 4 minutes and 30 seconds left. Ball off the shin of Nielsen. Back out to Vasquez. Ball just blasted into the Ottawa zone. 4 minutes remain. Isabella Conte has it go off the leg of a Swede. Conte to Campbell. She'll loop it forward. Defender on her back. Joyce trying to find Danae Evans on a long ball. Looking out wide. Nilsson able to find Vasquez. Vasquez. That ball's headed out. Evans comes back to defend. And she can't keep it in play. Three minutes to go. Official stops the clock with 2 minutes and 57 seconds left to require the throw. Joyce thought she had help. Instead, it turns into an opportunity for the Swedes. Conte will come back. Tries to get to the ball first, but Green puts the pressure on, and Conte has to clear it out. 2 minutes and 34 seconds, clock running. And the Swedes will just kick it out of play. Sub for the Braves, as we will see Joey Robson into the game for Vasquez. Braves have 2 minutes left. That ball's flicked on to Campbell. She'll look to the middle of the field. Long ball played out to the west side. Everyone tracking, but Wells again comes up to pick up the ball. Ball takes a big hop, and McLeod in on goal all by herself. McLeod in the box, her shot in the back of the net. And that'll do it. And after the red card, Bethany, 10v10, has dominated. Scored 2 goals since that red card was issued. It has been all Swedes. Braves will be back in action on the 26th. They will travel to Hillsboro to take on Tabor College. Scheduled for 5:30 p.m. Conte goes down hard on a tackle, and official's going to come talk to Conte. She's still down on the ground. Throw in for Bethany, 48 seconds left. 2-0 lead for the Swedes. Conte's header in the middle of the field to Estrada. Estrada just looking to find someone behind her. McLeod wins it. And here she is on the attack again. Brain defending. That ball goes long to McGlashan. McGlashan's going to lose it out of bounds with 16 seconds left. Evans tried to loop one over her head. And the Swedes will win it 2-0 over the Braves. And that'll do it for our coverage tonight. As you've been listening to Ottawa University Women's Soccer on the Ottawa Braves Sports Network. Have a good evening, everybody.